Welcome to 1001 Recordings to Hear Before You Die, and in this episode we are going to talk about Carmen McRea's Carmen Sings Monk. This album was released in 1990. It was nominated for a Grammy Award. It actually didn't win. Ella Fitzgerald won that year for All That Jazz, and what's interesting is Carmen Sings Monk is one of Carmen McRea's last recordings, and All That Jazz is Ella Fitzgerald's last studio album. Initially, I'm going to have to admit that this was a difficult recording for me to get into. I didn't like it the first time I heard it. I picked 3 tracks that I put into my playlist as keepers, and the first one is It's Over Now, and I feel this is the best track on the CD. It's very swinging, and I love how sassy she is on this track. Another track that I picked is Monkey's the Blue, which is a bit mellower. And then my number 3 is Suddenly. The critic at All Music, who reviewed this album, picked 2 tracks that I didn't. Dear Ruby and Listen to Monk. Now, what's really interesting is Listen to Monk is recommended as the best track on the CD. And before I read that review, I picked it as the worst song on the CD. Every time I heard it, it was jarring to me. I didn't like the lyrics, which is, music is subjective, but it's really interesting that that was the reviewer's favorite track. All the songs were written by Thelonious Monk, although there were many different lyricists. And the CD contains 5 extra tracks, so there's 3 alternate takes and 2 omitted songs. Tom Moore picks as the key tracks Straight No Chaser, Ruby My Dear, Ugly Beauty, and I Mean You. And all of those tracks I did not pick. I am not coming to this album as a jazz lover or a jazz aficionado. I am coming to this album as a person who is generally interested in a wide variety of music. Sorry for the abrupt ending. I didn't like how I was rambling. If you like the CD or you dislike it, or there's certain tracks that you liked, would you please go ahead and write in the comments, especially since my first reaction was to not like this album. I look forward to your comments and see you for the next album.